Hi, everybody. So sorry for the delay in this live, but as you can see, I had to go outside in the pouring rain because I was worried that my dog would have to go out, and it is really raining here in New York and New Jersey, and I had to make sure that she didn't interrupt me. So it's a little different now than it was, say, a week ago when I was on vacation with my whole family in the Outer Banks, North Carolina, because here I am back with you live again. Okay, so what did I do there just then? Who am I? And what am I talking about? My dog and the rain when I'm supposed to be here live with all of you. My name is Melanie Wilson, and I am thrilled to be your writing coach for content writing on Ucoachia.com. The reason I really wasn't here is I was having a little bit of a tech problem, which I think you can all relate to. But we're here and we're good now. And I did tell you all that stuff for a reason. What did you learn about me in those 2 minutes when I was just telling you about my dog? Well, you learned A, I have a dog. B, I went on vacation with my family. C, I have a landline that rings at the most inappropriate times. And D, I'm a Ucoachia coach that is going to talk to you about content. Now, I could share all this stuff by telling you a fun story about the rain, which kind of grabs your attention. Or I could have just written out a list. I went on vacation last week. I have a dog. I have a landline. I'm just signing into the coaches because, as I said, I am having this tech issue, so I want to see. Okay, perfect. So the interesting part about sharing personal stories about yourself and who you are is that it is a way to build rapport and trust with your audience. So you saw a minute there when the phone started ringing, I got a little frazzled. Maybe you can relate to that. Maybe you have a dog. Maybe you are having a rainy day in the Northeast too. So we were on vacation last week in North Carolina, and we were there for Hurricane Ian, and we came back in right after the storm, and we had a terrific day, our last day, and the whole family, we hung out and watched movies and were cozy with blankets on the couches. That's an interesting little story. It's a way for me to share information and build rapport with you, with an audience. As a coach and as a new coach who's trying to get business, putting little pieces of yourself out there and sharing with your community is going to help you with that know, like, and trust factor. You can't just go out there and start selling. It's important to be able to show people that you get them, that you've been in their shoes. This is not, building your business is not going to be something that happens overnight. And there's no better way than using content that illustrates this. So tomorrow we're going to have a full class on Ucoachia, and we're going to go into some specifics on storytelling. And we're going to talk about a couple of stories, and one of them I'll share right now. And these are different ads, commercials on TV that maybe you've seen, but instead of just coming out and saying, buy this product, they set up a scenario where you can relate to the problems that the character is having. It puts someone out there who's in a little bit of a predicament. It shows kind of what they're facing with, and then something, a product or a person, comes along to help them. So we're going to talk about 3 tomorrow, but one of the ones that I just love so much, and I actually watched it last night in getting ready for this live, and it made me cry. And it makes me cry every single time I see it. And it's for gum. I think it's for extra gum. And it has teenagers, a boy and a girl in high school, and they're dating, and the boy likes the girl, and he does a little something on a gum wrapper and gives it to her. Or no, he doesn't give it to her. He puts it aside, and then they have their first kiss, and you see him again with the gum wrapper. And then different things. They're leaving for college, and they're having their first fight, and you always see him with the gum. And then she comes home from college, and he has the pictures of all of their times in their relationship framed, and she's going through and she's looking at them, and I may cry sharing this with you again. But the final picture is him down on one knee proposing to her. And does it have anything to do with gum? Probably not. They were chewing gum during all of these instances. But it is creating an emotional bond between you and these characters, and it's all caught up in gum. So this is just a little example of why you need to share of yourself and put yourself into the conversation that you're having with the people who you are trying to bring on as clients. So think about it. And think about different stories that you could tell. You've got, me out there with my puppy in the rain, trying to get her to go to the bathroom so I don't get interrupted during my live. You've got me again on vacation, kids, family. You now know I've got kids that will travel with me, happy to say. I have a landline. Little things. Nothing that I've shared has been overly personal or anything that you're going to regret saying. But it helps you get to know who I am. And then when it's time for me to turn around and share my products and services with you, you're going to have an understanding of who I am. So tomorrow at 11, if you're a member of Ucoachia, which you all, of course, should be, we're going to be over in the Ucoachia Zoom, and we're going to be getting into some specifics about different ways that you can use storytelling to help grow your business and to help people help you build your know, like, and trust factor with your customers and prospects. So again, I'm Melanie Wilson. Look through this Facebook group and check out the fabulous promotion that's going on right now for joining Ucoachia. Let me just take a quick look here and say hello. Hi, Carla. I'm on my phone, so I can't see where the chat is if you've said anything, and I apologize for that. Let me take a look on my computer, which is also here. So if you have any comments or questions, Carla, type it in the chat, specifically if there's anything about storytelling that you want information on, that you want to know how to get more comfortable with, and we will try to address it in class tomorrow. I'm going to leave you with a suggestion on a book, and I'm going to talk about 3 books tomorrow, but let's see, which one should we talk about? This one. This is a fabulous book. It's called Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller. And he is just amazing. He's a New York Times best-selling author, and he talks about how you clarify your message using stories so that people will listen and that people will want to buy for you. So we're going to end this live now. I hope to see all of you and anybody who is watching this on playback too tomorrow morning, which is October 5th, 11 o'clock in the Zoom room to talk more about storytelling and building your brand and your coaching practice. Okay, thank you.